Oh boy, oh boy. Hi everyone, Kev's Magpies YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I will be reviewing our prelim final loss against the Brisbane Lions. So if you are returning Kev's Magpies, welcome, like, comment, share. If you're new to the channel, watch this for the first time, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, we went down by 29 points against Brisbane. So we went down by 29 points against Brisbane, 11-5-71 to 15-10-100. Now, honestly, I thought we'd win by 20 points. I'm going to say that. It was very interesting how we played in particular. Geez, we got some good run-ons, and when we did, it was great. But I want to go through the first quarter. So 117 to 4-3-27. Now, they kicked 4 goals in a row, and I will say, look, some of the goals they kicked was, like, for fuck's sake, like, where were we? Were we on our man and that sort of thing? And it fucking hurts to say that, we didn't come out. Mason Cox kicked the first goal, then it was all Brisbane after that. But I thought our pressure was good. Like, I genuinely thought that was good. Second quarter, 6 straight 36 to 3 behind. Look, what can I say about that? It's just something that I often see, and it was pretty disappointing to see how we performed. So, again, very disappointing that we didn't start, finish off a little bit of our work, but in terms of that first half, but we did have, a very good second quarter, and then the third quarter, 2-3-15 to 5-3-33, 7-3-45, I should say. We were terrible in that third quarter, in terms of letting Brisbane score fucking out of their asses. As simple as that. Now, some of the umpiring decisions were fucking shit ass, but it's not the reason why we lost. But just think, some of the goals that they kicked, we could have done a lot better in terms of the way that we played. And then 2 goals, 1-13 to 4-1-25. Oh my fucking god. Look, credit to Brisbane, they were a better team on the day, and I think it just shows you how they are as a team, but we needed to be better. As simple as that, we needed to be better, and we're just not. So it fucking hurts. It fucking hurts to say that. And again, I don't know where we're going to be going after that, but it is going to be interesting to see what we do. And I want to get through the game, shall we? I want to say too, I don't know if Pendles was sore throughout the game, but if he went into it, why would you want to play him? I think at times you had, as it is so frustrating to do this now. But you had as in emergencies, you had Will Hoskin Elliott and Will Parker, and that's when I thought we could have played that if Pendlebury was that injured, and see what he would have done. But without further ado, guys, I just want to get straight into the game now. John DeGoey kicked the point. Mason Cox kicked the goal, and that was a very good goal that he kicked. He finally got free kicks they should have got. And there's a few that he didn't get as well. Darcy Gardner went off with the blood rule. Logan Morris missed. Josh Dunkley kicked the goal, rushed behind the Brisbane. Zach Bailey kicked the goal. Logan Morris kicked his first as well. Ty Gallup kicked the goal, and there was a few goals that Brisbane got away with as well. A rush behind for the Lions, and that was going towards quarter time. But the second quarter was very interesting indeed. Charlie Cameron missed. Jamie Elliott kicked his first as well. That was a really good goal. Zach Bailey missed as well. Tim Embry kicked the goal as well, which was good. Lockie Schultz kicked the goal. And one thing I will say with Lockie Schultz, like some of the stuff that he did, like the intercept, and I think gave it to Embry and went back and actually kicked the goal, was actually pretty good. Ty Gallup went off the ground, off due to an injury. Joe Barry and possibly out for the game, in which turns out to be correct. Patrick Lipinski kicked his first, which was great. And then Ryan Lester went off due to an injury. And then Tim Embry kicked his second goal. Dan Houston kicked his first goal, and that was a drawn to going handball when Darcy Cameron got a 50-metre penalty as well, a 100-metre penalty. It was spot on. Then I rushed behind going towards half time. And I was confident going in towards the third quarter and see what we could do. Like if we can come out and kick a couple goals and really put Brisbane on the back foot. But this is where it was ridiculous. Zach Bailey, second goal. Will Ashcroft kicked his first. Darcy fought off due to the blood rule. Ty Gallup kicked the goal. His second, that was a throw. Will Ashcroft missed. John DeGoey missed. Cam Rayner kicked his first. Josh Dunkley off due to an injury. Jamie Elliott kicked his second. So that was a very, good goal that he kicked. Hugh McClargy to kick the goal as well. Jamie Elliott kicked his third goal in his third quarter, which was a great spec. He went back and kicked it. Sidebottom missed, which probably should have kicked, to be honest. Kyle Lyman missed, Rayner missed. And Will Ashcroft kicking his second goal, and then Kyle Lyman off due to an injury, and then Tim Embry missed as well, and that was going towards, nearly towards three-quarter time, but probably could have kicked that, to be fair. Cam Rayner kicked his second, and that was the difference at three-quarter time as well. In the last quarter, it was the difference. Cam Rayner missed. Mason Cox kicked his second goal. That was a goal off the ground he kicked. Charlie Cameron kicked the goal. Ty Gallup kicked his third goal as well. Kyle Lyman kicked his first. Dane Zorka kicked his first. Jamie Allen kicked his fourth. Bo McCreary missed as well. So that was mainly the difference, probably in the end. And I think it's so annoying because very disappointing as well. And I want to hit the roof. And what I mean by that is just purely based on the disappointment that we had, especially in that last quarter. And I will give a rating out of 10 as well, but before I do, I want to go through the stats. 312 disposals to 381, 186 kicks to 247 kicks, 126 handballs to 134, 51 inside 50s to 56, 68% disposal, 15 to 72%. Again, that's the difference in the game. 21% from 11 goals, 51 inside 50s to 26%. 15 goals from 56 inside 50s, 19-21 the free kick out as well. Hit outs 44 to 43, which we won. Clearances 36 to 45. 15-11 setting clearances and stoppage clearances 21 to 34. There you fucking go. That's the game right there. It's just purely the clearances battle. 120 to 134, 179 to 243 uncontested possessions, 76-73 turnovers, intercept 72 to 76. Time in possession 40% to 42%. This quarter 39% to 44%. In the last 10 minutes 19% to 29% as well. Then the marks 77 to 113, pathetic. 11 to 12 marks inside 50, contested marks 6 to 10. 14 points was our biggest lead compared to 36 points to Brisbane. 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 1 was touch. 1 to the left, 6 to the right, 3 rush as well. Tackles 65 to 73. Tackles in the forward 50, 20 to 6. We dominated that start and we kept the pressure on. 8 to 4 in the bounces and 1% is 53-43, and then 71 to 73 in the interchanges made as well. Again, it's just a difference in the end. I'm not crying. I'm lost for words. How can we tackle so well in our 450 but yet lose the clearance battle? I will say there's a few players that can have their head held high after this performance. Look, rating out of 10. Look, I do think that despite Brisbane's dominance, I think it was in that third quarter and even the fourth and the first, I thought that we stuck with them a little bit. I thought when we had the ball, we made some right plays. We just couldn't finish off our good work. It felt like at times that was another thing that happened. But for the ratings and a 10, I give it a 7 out of 10. I think it was, pretty good. I think our second quarter, I thought our pressure was good, certainly. And look, I'm not gonna say that it was 5 out of 10. No, I thought there was a few things we could improve, but there was definitely we dominated parts of the game. We dominated the second quarter, fair enough. I think the third quarter that they dominated a little bit and we had some sort of control back, and they just ran on with the momentum, and therefore same shit happened the last quarter. But it is what it is with that. Look, I want to do the Cavs Magpies votes. I think to me this is a very, good chance that we will see a few votes at this. Look, I thought Steele when he came on was good, and I thought Mason Cox played well in terms of when he took those marks. 3 was it? He had pretty much a very good game. So was Lockie Schultz. Again, I thought he was sensational. But with Mason Cox as well, 3 marks and a tackle, 9 hitting out, 6 disposals, 2 goals straight. You take that the way that he played as well. I seriously think for the Cavs Magpies votes, drum roll, for number one, I think it has to be said, the way that this player played today, is definitely deservingly of some votes. And that guy, to me, is pretty much Lockie Schultz. I think he was sensational. Just his pressure, just the way that he performed, did what he needed to do. 2 votes. I think who played his guts out. And I could always give it to Nick Dacos, but I think it's Josh Dacos. Josh Dacos with 2 votes. And then 3 votes to the man who had 16 disposals, who took their 8 marks. Kicked for, probably could have told me to go back and have his kick his third, and that is Jamie Elliott. Yeah, I thought he was the one. I know Nick played a good game as well, but yeah, I think for me, it's simple. So, well, I am definitely flat after this. Definitely. Look, I will go through the. I don't know if I should do a live stream or not. I'm not too sure yet. I'll have to wait and see. I might just do a video like top 10 to 5 or 5 to 1. Definitely we'll see. But yeah, definitely it won't be the end of it. There will be player ratings. There will be everything that comes out of it, and I'll do like the votes and that sort of thing as well. I'll continue to do AFLW as well, and yeah, just want to say like a special shout out to Pies Footy again. Magpie Army Chronicles, Mick Sacker, thank you mate, and love you very much. Pies Nation, for obviously getting me on their channel when I got the crowd right. I thought that was pretty cool. And Swoop Luke again does what he does best. Curtis for photography again. You know, thank you mate. You've had a really good year. Love ya. And I also want to thank Black White United in particular. Great year. Love him. Really such a nice person. Down to earth. There will be play reigns for the season. There will be plenty of content coming out as well. Heading towards the trade period. Who we're gonna get? Who knows? I'll do that in a separate video, but I want to say thank you for everything that you guys have done. Yeah, I love you guys very much. I know my girlfriend's very, loves me for who I am, and I think for me, like, it's been a wild year to been to every Collingwood MCG game and Marvel game as possible, and to see the difference in how we played throughout the year. I just want to just say, you guys, thank you. You guys don't know what I go through, but I think because of you guys make me special. I definitely wanted to say that before. I know there's the match community selection. Look, I personally wouldn't play my check this week. I would have played McStay. Simple as that. I've said it to a few people. I even said in my preview, like, don't play my check, play McStay. I think will be better, and therefore I can live with that. And also Bobby Hill as well. Like, as much as you want him in there, is he match fitness and that sort of thing. But I'm not going to criticise that, because I don't think it's the time and place to do that. But I love you all. This isn't, again, the it for me. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep being the best content creator that I can be. I'm going to do it, do I try my hardest? And yeah, I sure do. And not many people give me flowers for what I do. I have people that are very critical, that don't, and the haters as well. There are a lot of haters out there, in particular. But I've added in a scoreboard this year. I've added in like matchday vlogs as well. I've added the team logos and then the scores, like the first quarter and that. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing that. Gonna try and do a few more streams. It sucks, bro. It really does. But credit to Brisbane, man. They played really well. So it is what it is. I definitely think that we can respond from this and regroup and use this as motivation. We did it against Sydney in 2022 and lost by a point. It's always heartbreaking. Prelim finals are such a difficult ask, man, but it is what it is, and I'm confident that we can bounce back better than ever. And yeah, I'll review the season on a later date. I'll talk about that in depth, and then obviously I want to do new votes as well. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. But I'm just feeling like not happy, but just want to wait and see. But don't forget to drop a like. Also drop a sub, guys. Look, I'm not crying. It's just that there's a lot of people that I want to thank, and I call these people my friends. I call these people my mates. I love them to bits. They've been there for me. It's great to talk to. Apart from my partner, apart from my girlfriend, I want to give her a shout out. I'm not going to name her on here, but she knows who she is. I love you, babe. Thank you. I know you're an Essendon fan, but I love you for who you are, and definitely that's a few opportunities. And also I want to give a shout out to Talia Fowlers again. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for jumping on for an interview. It's great. I think it was a good experience for me. Bella Clark, thank you. It's glad that I could have players, VFLW players, AFLW players that I can talk to and I can relate to. And I love the team. I support the team no matter what. VFL, AFL, VFLW, AFLW. I support the girls no matter what, because I even Lily as well. Rose Williamson. Like, I think it's great to be able to talk to her, and she's another one that tries her ass off, and there's a few definitely. And also, Scoops, thank you, mate, from the bottom of my heart. Love ya. Thank you for helping me and give me advice when I need it. It's always good. Look, I don't always talk about the stuff that happens in my private life, like the mental health, that sort of thing. Like, I do it because I love it, and I think it's important that when you meet people and you have that strong bond with them and that connection, I think it's always great. So from that, thank you. But don't forget to drop a like, also drop a sub too. I'm going to get out of here. I'm tired. I'm just need my rest. Bye for now, guys.